Life is amazing. All you got to do is just take a look around you. Look at how it all just magically works, and no one seems to have to help it along in any way. I mean, every day the sun comes up. Even when it's cloudy, it's still shining. We just can't see it. Imagine life without the sun. I guess it'd be a hell of a business environment for the tanning salons, but I don't think it's set too well with most every other aspect of life. Have you ever asked yourself why it is that the natural world doesn't seem to struggle in the heat of summer like our man-made landscapes do? You know, like here in Georgia. Every year when it's hot as hell and all the gardens are wilted and drying up, grass is parched and turning brown, all the while the natural world maintains its vigor and vitality. I've wondered why. And in that wonder I came to the conclusion it's because we're a bunch of dumbasses. We always think we know how to do things better and make things bigger because we're smarter. But the truth is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Mother Nature ain't broke. She works flawlessly, each and every single day, without fail. She never calls in sick, and it appears to me that she loves her job. Just look around you at her amazing creation. I mean, I've been building landscapes for years. And even with all my efforts, I can't even come close to competing with Mother Nature. That is until I discovered the secret of woodchip gardening. Well, let me be clear. I didn't discover it. I learned it from another man who did. And I must say, I was skeptical at first, but here some 2 years later, and several experiments later, I find myself yet again scratching my head, wondering why it took me so long to figure out such an obvious truth. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's just that simple. And Mother Nature ain't broke. Still we try to fix it. Woodchip gardening. It's the way of the future. It's so easy anybody can do it. And it's environmentally sound at the same time. I mean, there are a lot of things you can do with wood chips. And there are a lot of wood chips. I just got another load delivered the other day, and I got to tell you, it's like getting a truckload of gold every time they show up. Funny thing is, it's free. Most tree services will gladly bring you some wood chips if they're in your area, because otherwise they got to get rid of them at the landfill, and that's a waste for everybody. It costs them money to get rid of it, and it's just a waste of good material. Once you go wood chips, you'll never go back. You'll be getting rid of them tillers and tractors and all that other stuff that callous our hands in an effort to grow our own food. I mean, I'm always up for a good day's work. But I'm just more into making things easier so there's more time for the leisurely ways. If you're a gardener and you want to change your life for the better, look into woodchip gardening. I'll try and do a quick video on the concept soon, and it'll be quick, because there just ain't that much to talk about. All you need is a little elbow room and a few loads of wood chips, and you'll be off and running. Oh, and by the way, you ain't going to need to worry about buying any of that man-made fertilizer in a bag. You ain't going to have to worry about dragging out all them garden hoses too much. Wood chips will take care of most all that for you. Come back and see me soon. Knowledge is power, and I'm going to share all I've acquired thus far. Stand up and fight for your freedom. Life's a garden, but you ain't got to dig it.